Love the Philippines ad firm won at least 187 million pesos worth of tourism promotion contracts. By Carmela Fonmuena, Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism. Doyle, Dane and Bernbach Philippines or DDB Philippines won at least 2 other government deals to promote tourism on top of its discredited 49.92 million peso Love the Philippines ad campaign, research by the Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism or PCIJ showed. DDB Philippines got a 124.45 million peso contract with the Department of Tourism in February this year, and sealed the 12.99 million peso contract with the Tourism Promotions Board in December last year, based on documents PCIJ obtained from the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PhilJEPS. It's a total of at least 187 million peso worth of government contracts to boost tourism promotion under the year-old Marcos administration. The controversial deal with the Department of Tourism to rebrand the country's tourism campaign was finalized in April this year. DDB Philippines, an affiliate of the DDB Worldwide Communications Group based in New York, has come under the spotlight for producing a promotional video that used stock footage of tourist attractions in other countries for the DOTS campaign rebrand, Love the Philippines. The tourism video, which used footage of rice terraces in Bali, Indonesia, fishermen in Thailand, an airplane in Switzerland, and dolphins in the United Arab Emirates, has made international headlines and sparked outrage. The stock footage was reportedly downloaded from Storyblocks, a stock media subscription company. Amid the uproar, Tourism Secretary Cristina Garcia Frasco terminated the contract with DDB Philippines, saying not a single peso of government fund has been paid with the agency. But Frasco indicated she was keeping the new slogan, saying Love the Philippines reflects the heart of every Filipino because we all love the Philippines. DDB Philippines had apologized for using stock footage of other countries in the video that it said was meant for internal use only. It explained that the presentation uploaded on social media was a mood video to excite internal stakeholders about the campaign. The video was shown at the June 27 launch of the newest tourism campaign that replaced its More Fun in the Philippines branding that had been in use since 2012. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. attended the launch. The controversy has prompted calls for investigation in Congress. Single-rated bidder. Before getting mired in the campaign ad fiasco, DDB has won more than a dozen multi-million peso contracts from government agencies over the years. At least 6 of these were reached during the first year in office of Mr. Marcos. On February 28, the Department of Tourism awarded DDB Philippines a contract to provide consulting services for the promotion of Philippine Islands, award-winning Philippine destinations and tourism products for 124.45 million pesos. The 6-month contract, signed by Frasco and DDB Group COO and CFO Jed Balayan, was supposed to end on August 31. The ad agency was declared the single-rated and responsive bidder, meaning it was the only firm that submitted documents for the bid. It also passed eligibility requirements. This is allowed by the Government Procurement Policy Board. Also, on April 19, DDB Philippines won the controversial 49.92 million peso contract from the Department of Tourism to handle the consulting services of an agency for Philippine tourism branding. The ad agency was declared the highest-rated bidder for the 6-month contract, which was signed by Tourism Undersecretary Verna Esmeraldo Bensasiso and DDB's Balayan, and was supposed to end on October 19. These contracts required DDB Philippines to pay security bonds. The first contract with DOT required the firm to pay performance security, which is 5% of the contract price or 6.2 million pesos in cash or a surety bond worth 37.33 million pesos. The second contract required a performance security of 2.4 million pesos or a surety bond worth 14.97 million pesos. Bonds are guarantees that the winning bidders could fund the projects. They are returned after the projects are completed. The PhilJEPS documents obtained by PCIJ do not include the terms and reference of the contracts, which would have included the schedule of payments. These 2 Department of Tourism contracts followed a smaller contract between DDB Philippines and Tourism Promotions Board or TPB in December last year. For 12.99 million pesos, the ad agency would provide consulting services for the conceptualization and development of MICE brand and campaign. TPB is an attached agency of the Department of Tourism that markets and promotes tourism here and abroad. MICE stands for Meetings, Incentive Travel, Conventions and Exhibitions, which are specialized sectors of tourism requiring higher standards of services and facilities. The contract was awarded to DDB Philippines on December 29, 2022. The notice to proceed was issued on February 7, 2023. Outside tourism promotion, the marketing firm also bagged at least 3 other deals, 108.8 million pesos and 99.73 million pesos to handle the Department of Health's campaign on 7 healthy habits and 26.78 million pesos to mount the Philippine Deposit Insurance Corporation's multimedia public awareness campaign. A 4th contract with DOH worth 52.5 million pesos was also issued a notice of award on July 10. Another 40 million pesos DOT contract postponed. Among production houses in the country's capital, many were surprised that a firm as big as the DDB Philippines would make such a gaffe. It's out of character for DDB to not practice due diligence when it's their protocol for ages to do so. All production houses, we follow that, said an industry veteran. The controversy has prompted speculations about the contract. Former Senator Richard Gordon, who once served as tourism secretary, said it was not enough for DDB to apologize. An agency as big as DDB cannot overlook a mistake that big. It is their duty to review and have everything checked, or the mistake will bite you. More importantly, it will rapidly hurt the Philippines, Gordon told journalist Christian Esguerra on his YouTube program Facts First. In the wake of the controversy, the Department of Tourism postponed a new bid for an agency to run its social media management and strategic planning. It had an approved budget of 40 million pesos. PhilJep's documents show that 3 companies were shortlisted for this service. One of them is DDB Philippines. You just listened to Love the Philippines ad firm won at least 187 million pesos worth of tourism promotion contracts. By Carmela Fonmuena, Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism. This audio was produced using Revoicer.